What is up, Broncos country? It's your boy Dak and Mile High Montoya with the Broncos Bros. Your favorite day of the week is here. The weekend was a banger. We're back in the fold. The Broncos got the dub on Friday, baby. So, do you even Broncos, bro? We got a fun new segment that we're introducing to you today. It's called Ballers and Waterboys. Let's get into it. Let's have a good show, y'all.
Let's have a good show, man. Do you
Have a
even
good
Broncos?
show. Have a day. Have yourself a game.
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead. Every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos Bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Yes. Let the whole world know the Broncos Bros are back, full swing,
Back,
full
baby.
throttle, gas pedal, gas pedal. We got the dub, dude, on Friday. It was nice. It was Friday Night Lights. But we're gonna get into that. But first and foremost, how are you doing today? How are you douching?
I'm amazing as always, brother. It's Monday. It's the best part of your Monday. We got Broncos Bro Monday. Come on. We just had preseason, full slate of the NFL. We're back. We're back. Football season's back. You know,
Guess
I'm
who's
a little
back?
I'm a little decked out in my college gear today because I had to pick me up
Ladies and gentlemen, he
had to
don't
pick me up
know.
a fresh schooner. Come on, baby.
He don't
Homer.
know. He
Come
don't
on,
know.
Homer.
Let him know. Oregon is gonna be hoisting the national championship trophy when it's all said and done.
You guys
And then
might
we're
be
gonna have to
losing.
flip about to
You
ask to
guys might be
Oklahoma.
losing to us. Yeah, probably.
Oh, he's full of himself, ladies and gentlemen, as you can
But
see. But
oh,
nice hat. I like the
absolutely.
swagger.
I appreciate it. It was the new House of Sports just opened, and I wanted to go
Mm.
check it out. Of course, we got some details about that, but I wanted to go see what it was about, And I gotta let you know, man, there was zero organ gear in sight.
They sold out. Damn it! When you got there, they sold out. They're not out of stock.
Turn me off
Okay.
the shelf, he said. Oh
Oh,
yeah, no, it was awesome though. It was a cool store and stuff. But I found me a few OU hats, and I had to get me one. I had to get me a new one, get fresh for the season.
we do have a few
Of course, I
players.
got some fresh. I got some fresh gear coming for my Broncos season already. So
Hell yeah. Well, we do have some players that are boomer sooners, so I get it. Respect for sure. Of course, we got Oregon players too. That's why how we do what we do.
you know,
But
you know,
you weren't there just to buy some gear, were you?
not at all. I actually didn't go there to buy anything. It was very hard to
Nothing.
not buy something. So I'm surprised I only left with this because children are back in school. I got to be financially
Responsible.
responsible. You know, I got adult money, but I have children, so I got children money. But no, I did go because there was supposed to be special signings from Pat Bryant, or no, from PS2. But we played Friday night, so he ended up having to cancel, which is totally all right. Yeah, understandable. But the legendary GOAT himself, Terrell Davis, decided to opt in for the signing.
Go.
And so I went and got me a wristband, went and took the trip there. Bronco Libre himself, he came and met me up there, and we hung out for a bit, and we went to
Oh,
B Dubs
yeah.
after to have a little lunch. Lunch, you know what I mean? Um,
Yeah. The liquid
we were just
diet
hanging out,
hits just
a little
fine.
liquid diet, waiting for greatness. And yeah, he got out of there, and I stuck around till the signing, and went and got me this beauty here that will be getting framed. I just got to go buy one.
Mile high salute to our boy Terrell Davis. Do you happen to have the video clip, or did you?
I do. I just have to.
Well,
Actually,
well, while you do that,
I'll work on it. But yeah, I
while you
only
do
have.
that, you weren't the only one that got to see Stardom. Okay, I like that you're gloating in front of all our fans and viewers or what have you. You know,
Even Broncos, bro.
and even Broncos, bro. That is why. That's a legend. That's an icon. We already know, right? We know what Terrell Davis means to the Denver community, Denver in general, the organization, right? But
Oh, absolutely.
my weekend was stellar.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you had yourself a time.
it was a good week from Broncos Bros Monday until now. My son had his birthday on Wednesday. He turned 6. Saturday was his party. We had a good time at the pool, splash pool. It was a great time. But before his party, we went on Friday night. It was a late night show, and it was kind of a last minute ordeal. We were lucky to just get tickets in general. But I had the opportunity to go ahead and watch Marlon Wayans. For those of you who aren't familiar, he is in White Chicks, all the scary movies. Remind me, there might be some other movies that are just not coming up to the top of my head, but
Oh, I mean, he's in a bunch of stuff.
one of the goats, one of the icons in terms of actors and comedians, right? In Hollywood for sure. Marlon Wayans, what a show, man! I laughed so damn hard. My
That's
cheeks, my
awesome.
stomach hurt, my eyes were just watering all over. Somebody fell on top of me because they were so inebriated from watching the show. But it was a good time. It was a good time. But after the fact, I didn't even realize this was gonna happen. But they had a meet and greet. So, with that being said, I had the opportunity to meet a star myself this weekend, and we took a picture, my wife and I, with Marlon Wayans. And man, genuine guy, down to earth, but it just didn't feel real for me, bro. Freaking
There you
dope, dude.
go. There you go.
So dope, dude.
Heck yeah, man.
I'm
That's
still
awesome.
starstruck. If you
He'll be
haven't
here.
noticed,
He'll be here in Denver in September.
oh,
Might not.
oh,
Might have to cool down. He could say he met the Broncos Bros. Oh shit.
hey, that's
You know
very.
what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yes, yes, I am. But it was a good weekend overall.
That's awesome.
Broncos won.
Leo had his birthday. Happy birthday to Leo, young
Mm-hmm.
nephew. He's awesome, man.
Yeah.
He's a Broncos
You,
bro.
before we
I'm
get
gonna get
into
into some
housekeeping, do you want to
comments. Yeah.
touch on some comments?
Oh, there's plenty in here. They're here. The people are here. We got Shy Burgers in the house. He's back. He's back to the flesh.
Hey, let's
We missed him.
go.
We missed him. Give him the
Get
flowers.
shiped, everybody. Shipe
Get
is back
shiped
in
is
the house.
coming. Get shiped is coming.
He's
Game day's
coming.
coming.
We're looking forward
He
to our
said,
Sundays, game
I'm
days.
going you something. Let's go Broncos.
Let's go,
Couldn't do
Broncos.
any comments on the TV. He could only watch. He took a little social media break, which is always needed. You need a
Hey,
little reset.
hit the
sometimes.
reset button. It's all good.
You even
We
Broncos,
know you
bro?
Denver Broncos, bro.
Come
Welcome to
on.
Broncos Bros.
You are the Broncos, bro.
Oh, okay? Well, when you bring up that video, because I know you did ask TD, but we'll get into that. But go ahead.
I'm
Scroll through the
working on
comments. Go ahead.
trying
Hit the
to
comments.
figure this out.
Oh my
I'm gonna have
bad.
to connect my phone to my laptop.
E.
But we got D-Rock in the house. He said shy.
Shy
Salute.
showing love. Cody showing shy love. Yeah.
I was always showing
We're
shy
a community
love.
here. That's what I love about this.
Everybody's showing love to each other in the chat, man. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Everybody hyped to be here with each other, talking Broncos, talking football,
Hey,
talking sports. You know what I'm saying? He said all the best in the game are in the chat. There they are. We got goated ass chat right now. Goated ass chat. We got with the
hit them with
strong
they
arm.
flex. Hit them with they flex.
Ah,
Ooh, Bronco
Costa,
Tiz in the house.
Broncos
What is
in the
up?
house. He said, "Do you even Broncos, bro?" You got it right there. Hey, He's killing it for us, man. He's got us a nice little
Web-
website set up, trying to get that all plugged out and linked in where you can catch articles from all of us on the network and, share your love for the network, man.
Yeah. Like
D-Rock
we
said,
said, we got
Dak,
like time over
salute.
here.
Dak and
Yeah.
Montoya in the house.
Thank you, D-Rock. Yeah. We out here.
I said, what a
What a
game.
game, folks. Yeah.
Hey,
We gonna get into
we
it.
got a lot to talk about. We got plenty to talk
And then we
about.
got
So we're gonna
Friday
get
to
into
talk about,
these
you know?
comments, of course. Well, I'll get this. I'll get this in here before because I see his comment now. Shy said, "Hey, Tim Dog." Tim Dog has joined the chat. He said, "What up, fellas?
What's goody, my
What up,
boy?
fellas? Appreciate." Oh, and Bronco just corrected his spelling. He threw it all the way out there. We understood. We
We got
understood you Broncos Bros. And
we
I threw it up there,
appreciate
but shouting out Dak, Cody, Still Up
you.
Sports. Make sure you check him out. Dude's got great content. Killer 24-hour stream session over the training camp. He's been awesome. Appreciate you. D-Rock said the first blind running back to win a Super Bowl. Hey, he didn't, LASIK wasn't around back then.
Oh my god.
I said, let's go. Nice pick. Appreciate. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I was more than stoked. And we got Keith Brugman in the house.
Friend of the network. He was on Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue.
Yep.
With Jay
he
and
was
Johnny. What, last week or the week before?
I think last Tuesday.
Okay,
wanna say
last
last-
Tuesday. It was on a Tuesday.
He was
Anyways,
on it, going up on a
Keith,
Tuesday.
we'll have to link up. You'll have to come
Keith,
on here,
appreciate
bro.
you being here, brother. Keith,
Mhm.
appreciate you. Much love. He said, my vote, Broncos Bros, are ballers. That's what I'm talking about.
That is the nicest thing anybody's ever said to us.
A plus, A plus. We're gonna pin the comment.
Pin.
Oh yeah, and
A
my
plus,
brother
bro.
Tim Dog, appreciate you being in here, my brother. Looking forward to catching that Thursday show, My High Outcast. Make sure you shout him out. He's killing it over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that does it for the first round of comments. Make sure you guys leave them as we get into these topics.
Ding, 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 ding. And after you guys, please, those of you that were in the comments already, they already know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching this on X, switch on over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with all your friends, your family, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, it just goes down the list. Facebook, swap on over as well. Show us the love. We'll appreciate that. And after you do that, you will be entered to have an opportunity when we reach 1,000 on YouTube to win a signed Bonito mini helmet. We will be doing a drawing once we hit 1K. Yeah, he's flaunting. Look at him. He's every little chance George gets, he's gonna flaunt the Boomer Sooner stuff. But that's okay, because Bonito is one, you know what I mean? So hey, and make sure you set your settings when you do subscribe to public, so that way we can see your username and add you to our wheel when we do this with drawing. Okay, cool. And then after you do that, check out our shows. We got a lot of content popping for you, especially with the season about to be in full swing. Mondays and Fridays at 11, Orange and Blue Blitz. Mondays at 7 p.m. We got Broncos Bros with yours truly. And then Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue with Johnny and Jay. And then after that, we got Mile High Symposium with Chris, Doc, and JT. Wednesdays at 2:30 p.m. talking all things Mile High sports. I love their segments as well. And I love these guys also. Broncos Talk, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. for the doubleheader. Check them out. Bronco Libre and Adhan. And we got more content, right? We got a new crew in the house. Richie Rich is one of the hosts over there with the AFC rivalries or something like that. I'm drawing a blank on the exact name. Don't shoot me down right now. I apologize. But they're brand new, so I'm new to like reading it through. It's not on this graphic, but I'll get it situated.
It's the Wild Wild West.
The
Catch 'em on
Wild
West
Wild
7.
West. Thanks for getting my back, bro. See, that's what we do here. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Check out, as we said,
Mile High
the
Outcast.
Mile High Outcast with Tim Dog, and he usually has another co-host, special guest, rocking with him. And then Fridays, Viva Los Broncos with Adhan and Bronco Libre. And then when games are in full swing, we're going to be doing the Get Bucked. We did that. I was on that. It was fun. Johnny, Tim was on it. It was a good time. Chris was on it. And then we got the Bucky.
Did
We got
post
the.
game with Ridge, our newest member.
You
And
did.
yeah, Ridge, Johnny, Tim Dog. We did some post game as well. So that was a blast. Me and Rich were going at it.
Hey, that's fun. It's always fun, right? A little banter too. Never hurt anybody. But just like the Broncos got a dub on Friday, go get your guys self a dub. But add a B and a Y to the end of that. Get yourself Dubby. Use code OBN10 for 10% off your order at checkout. It is the genderless energy blend that does not come with no sugar, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. If you want a little charge in your day, or I don't know how much of a charge you're gonna get with Dubby, but Jay swears by it. Johnny says it's good stuff. Check it out. They have a multitude of flavors on their website, dubby.com. So check them out. And then after that, for game days, man, here's our other sponsor that we got here. Lily's Beauty Salon, located at 11776 Kearney Way. Her business hours are Wednesdays through Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., and then Sundays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you need a cut, trim, fade, or braid, contact Lily to avoid game day shade. And go ahead and give her appointment only. It says here, contact her 720-210-7996. She does a good job. Go show her some love. Go give her some business. Especially now with games rocking later on in the afternoon. You typically with Denver, right? We don't play till what, 2 or around that time. So you have time to go get your
2:30, 2:25. That's it.
go get cleaned up. That way you look good with the.
The absolute best time schedule for the NFL football. All right.
Yep. George said it best there. So, yeah, I mean, housekeeping's over with, just like that. So, before we get into our new segment, I do want to ask you a question. And not really a question, but I want you to give me an overreaction. Whether it's a hot take, just give me an overreaction after week one's first preseason game. Well, the first preseason game that we had last week. Curious on your thoughts.
Overreaction?
Overreaction, overall opinion of the game.
In a positive or negative way?
It doesn't matter. Just tell me.
It doesn't matter.
Tell us how you're feeling. If there was something that you saw and you want to overreact a little bit, fine. If you want to underreact, cool. But just give me a little bit of thoughts about the game and we'll get into it more.
Okay. I like it because I'm going to go right into it. It leads into some of the comments that I'm seeing here.
Ooh.
We are going to be fine at inside linebacker.
We had question marks going into that game. I had questions.
Everyone has all the question marks. Right? That's the number one position for the most part in consensus that everyone's looking at, like, okay, what's going to happen if X it goes wrong or X goes wrong? We might got some dogs. Might got some dogs in that room. We got some dogs in that room. Shit, football season.
Dogs out.
For real though, the linebackers impressed the hell out of me, dude. They're covering well, reading well, reacting well, which means that just tells me that they have been prepared throughout their transition. Some of these rookies, some of these second year guys, right? Yeah, they are being prepared for their transition into understanding to play middle linebacker in the NFL, or inside linebacker at least. And Kareem Reed, amazing.
Dog.
Amazing.
Stud.
All over the field, dude. All over the field, fast to the ball, very quick in his reads, has great drop back tendency. He drops back very well into a zone that he's supposed to be in while reading what's happening, which is why he had the play of the game, right? It wasn't Jahdae
It was a
Barron
pick
going
six,
for
sir.
6.
You're lying to my face.
It wasn't Jahdae Barron going for 6. It was Kareem Reed making the play to give your guy an opportunity to go get 6. That is
One
what
shot.
needs to be accounted for. You cannot do it. And obviously,
Absolutely.
Jahdae has to react and catch that ball and make a play. Great. But he did not do as much. The work that Kareem Reed did on that play, diving, laying out, amazing, bro. And we'll get into the comment here. Red Rum, Red Murdoch, bro, the Daredevil himself. He's a freaking menace. He didn't have any lapse in transition in my eyes. From what I saw of him on the field, like he took his college style of gameplay and how he plays the game, and he brought it right to the NFL. And the tackle he had on, I believe it was running back, or the receiver on the catch, right at the line of scrimmage where it looks like he could possibly break it away, rips him down, shows his strength as well as finishing a tackle. People don't watch a lot of those little plays, right? Like he was quick to the ball. His speed was really good. His lateral movement and ability to read guards and be in the right spot all looked really good. But that tearing down somebody, when you don't get the full layout, he finishes the play. I loved seeing it, man. So that's my overreaction for the linebacker room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I like it. I do want to get into our segment. It's a brand new one. Check us out. Check us out. I got waters today. I'm the water boy, okay? Check that out. I got 3 waters on my hand out today. We're going to have some water boys that are going to be following suit with me today. But we're going to have some ballers. I was very nice. I'm a nice bro. I hooked my boy up with the baller swag, you know how I
getting it all flossed out.
I like carrying water, I just cool. I'll making sure all my guys are taken care of, what have you, it's cool.
Hey,
but instead of like stock up,
fresh,
stock down.
Fresh.
Yeah. So the Broncos Bros wanted to bring a brand new segment, right? You have stock up, stock down. But we wanted to throw a little flavor on it. We're gonna give it ballers and water boys, okay? It's here. We're going to talk about who showed up in the first preseason game, who looked like a straight up dog. Montoya just hit on Murdoch, and the linebackers, Corinna Reed. And we're going to also talk about who stunk up the joint, who was disappointing. And we need some of those guys who were disappointing to report for duty to be a water boy. Come grab your seat with me, with your boy Doc. So it's going to be fun. And we're going to be doing this throughout the season as well. I will be making a little transition video here in the near future. But for now, I like the way this looks. Ballers and water boys. And boy, I got 3 water boys coming up. But we do have some ballers, right, George? We do got some ballers.
We got some ballers.
Plenty of ballers. So, but I hope you guys enjoy the show. Kick back. We're going to talk ball. We're going to get into it. So, my water boy. Come grab a seat with me. Because you done messed up. Rookie kicker Luke Basso had a bad snap. I guess 55-yard attempt. Not good. Bad snap. When I talk about execution, your execution on special teams needs to be pristine, right? Because that could cause havoc for the other and an opportunity potentially. If that went bad, worse than what it did, right? And you give your opponent the ball, right? We only had 1 turnover in the game, which I got another water coming up from that guy. Started off stellar, but I'm gonna get into that one. But You got to be good. I think special teams struggled
You
last
speak
season,
in
right?
fighting words.
And that's okay. Well, wipe it off. We'll get the blood off. We'll get, be sweating. We'll get to take our lumps. But we're going to be bros afterward.
Always, always. That's what we're
That's
here for.
good. We're
That's what we're
good.
here for. We're here for the
So,
debate.
first water was to that clown. The special and overall special teams needed to be better. I wasn't too I wasn't sold on the overall execution with special teams. It does need to be better moving forward. We did struggle last season. And
Yeah,
I also have to look at our special teams coordinator and be like, bro, let's clean that up, right? Let's clean that up.
figure it out.
Mm-hmm. So onward we go. Now, give me another baller. Give me another baller, because I'm gonna give you about 2 more waters. Waterboyz coming next to me.
All right, I'm gonna let you start the warfare. So my other baller, man, it's a tough. I saw a lot of great things. My other baller that I'm coming off of from the top is gonna be Jonah Ellis. Jonah,
Ooh, I like that.
a guy that everybody is curious to find out what he is, right? A guy who's coming into his own as a player, and a player who is now being predominantly used as a pass rusher. They're not playing with his position no more. They said it's time for you to fall in where you fit in, right? Somebody, I don't know if it was Sean, I don't know if it was the D coordinator, I don't know if it was Vance, I don't know who it was, but somebody told Jonah Ellis, like, yeah, this is your spot. You need to be playing here. And they did us a favor, because I got less worries about when we lose Cooper. If we lose, right? I hope we don't, but legal situations are always a battle to be lost, right? Even if nothing comes of it, the league can suspend
Right.
you.
For sure.
So, regardless, right? Regardless of what happens, he could still take a 4 to 6 game suspension, minimum. So I'm feeling a lot better about our rotational pass rush. And
I
one of
do
my
too.
balls goes out to Ellis. He played well. He's fast. He's fast off the ball. Very quick step. Getting better with moves. I saw inside moves. I saw some outside moves. I saw some Von Miller dip. I saw good qualities to have as a pass rusher, young in the game, who hasn't had his opportunity to prove himself. So I'm going with that ball right there. That ball right there for one of the ballers of the game.
Ooh. Boy. Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets a little, it's gonna be some fighting words. And don't get me wrong, I like the way this gentleman started. I even called him Jordan. Oh, did you see that guy? He's looking nice. He's looking nice.
You want to start war now? All right.
He's looking good.
Get your head
He's
backwards.
the fourth RB, he's the fourth one, but he fumbled the rock after I called George. He did. And I'm a big thing on ball security, and as well as Sean Payton. Right? Like, he does look good, but you can't afford to put the ball on the ground. And I think George can agree with that, right? That's why you're getting another one. Come sit right with me, Jaleel McLaughlin. Pass out some water to your homies in front of you, because you're going to have to take care of R.J. Harvey. You're going to have to take care of J.K. Dobbins, and you're going to have to refill Jonah Coleman's water as well, because he balled the fuck out. Oh, that's one of your ballers, maybe. I don't know. But here you go. Here it is. Make sure you guys are hydrated. Have a seat, man, because I was disappointed after that. You can't do that. Though 7 points, we were pitching a shutout. And in a real game, you can't do that, right? And I understand it's preseason. And we talked about the execution, but I also talked about, bad habits tend to translate into the regular season. We can't start having bad habits from the jump. You're already behind the 8 ball, bro. You got Jonah Coleman. You got J.K. Dobbins. You got R.J. Harvey. You can't make the club doing waters, bro. You got to get that good stuff, So, got to be better, Jaleel McLaughlin. George is burning inside, but ball security, and you know Sean Payton damn well harps on ball security, right?
I heard you like 4 times.
Ball security,
Yeah, yeah.
security,
Security. Top 5 security in the world, Craig.
top flight. And you know who wasn't top flight? Jaleel McLaughlin. But I liked what I saw to get started, right? I got respect for the guy. If we do keep 4 running backs, I am keeping Jaleel though over Bidet because I did not like what I saw. But anyways,
You gave out the wrong freaking water, all right? It's the wrong water. You're wrong. You're wrong. There was somebody worse than him if you're picking a running back and you said his name. Tyler, wipe your ass bidet. What the hell is he even on the field for? Dude showed me negative. He showed me negative hope of anything he has to be of a player. He looked confused. He didn't look like he knew what he was doing. And when he had his opportunities, he struggled in pass pro. He's not a pass pro anyway. And when he touches the rock, dude, he has no burst. He has no excitement to his game. He's very dull, and people get to him quickly. And, you know, I'll give him his respects. He did make it to the NFL, right? He is on an NFL team.
Yeah.
He was on the roster last year. I can't pretend like he's not a good player with aspirations to, you know, do something. But he don't belong on the team. He don't belong on the team by a mile. And it was evident because Jaleel McLaughlin clearly put in the work to become a better back, a heavier back, somebody that's not going to get ripped down by the freaking shoulder pad because, you know, these 355-pound linemen reach out and grab you with their mitten. There's levels of growth that can't go unrecognized, you know? And I will agree, you cannot give up the rock. You cannot give up the rock, dude. That it broke my heart. I was so freaking just devastated. But I will say it was on an effort play, diving, right, to make sure he got the first down. And that can somewhat be a coachable event. I know it's bang, bang, but coach could go, hey, trust yourself to fall forward. All your momentum was already going forward. You only needed 1. You needed a yard, bro. If you fall forward, you're still tall enough to get a yard, barely, but you're still tall enough to get a yard, right? Just fall forward. You don't need to catch yourself and extend the ball. That's where you can coach some things. So it's a coachable moment, but a devastating impact. And I want to throw this comment up because D-Rock's not wrong. McLaughlin's making it tough to get rid of freaking gum. Yeah, because he looks so good. He had a touchdown, bro. He is a subsidiary R.J. Harvey fill-in, right? Like we have 2 J.K. Dobbins with Dobbins and Coleman, and we got 2 R.J. Harveys with Jaleel and Harvey. You have so much versatility in what they can do and fill in for each other.
Yeah.
He showed me massive growth because I thought he would do that maybe year 2, knowing you should put on some weight. But he finally took it serious because he's in his roster bubble year. You know, however, whatever it takes for you to get serious. But now that he's in his roster bubble year, he put on 10, 15 pounds, still is super fast.
Yeah.
Didn't lose a step in my eyes as far as speed, and was making plays. So I can't slight him with a water just because of a fumble in that situation. Now, if it's head-to-head, you know, you're going up. You gave the water to the wrong person because it's Bidet. Bidet gets the water. Where's it at? I got to water.
Well, Bidet's getting cut. He ain't going to be sitting on the bench. He will not be on this roster.
I'm giving large waters out to
Waterboys are meant to sit on the bench and help their boys out, you know. So I dig it.
Bidet gets the freaking flood of water. It's horrible.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Yeah, no, it's 100%.
Give me another baller.
Ooh.
You better pick a good one.
I got a good one.
Let's hear it.
And I kind of want it to be more of like glorifying the fact that you cannot keep this dude down.
Okay.
Give me the white unicorn himself, Riley Moss,
Let's go.
with an interception early in the game against the starters. Zero effectability. Now, granted, yeah, understandable. It wasn't a one-on-one situation, right? It wasn't necessarily man-on-man deep ball, and he went up and outmossed somebody, right? He made a play on the ball and came down from coverage and snagged a ball out of the air. The definition of what we want to do going forward, be a turnover team. Obviously, the sacks is going to come, but we want to convert. We want to create more turnovers. That was our biggest weakness last year.
Yeah.
That was our biggest asset as the 2015 no-fly zone. We created turnovers. Give the ball back. Give it back to Bo Nix in that offense. Let him go. Let him go run it up. You know. And I think we're going to have those opportunities, man. But just by that play with the backups and Jade being able to snag one off a tipped ball, we might be getting our hands on, you know, quite a bit of footballs this year.
Yeah. And I do want to pose this question, but it's real quick before I pose this question to you. Like, I feel like the postseason where we were just, you know, making plays on the ball, getting those turnovers. You look at the division game against Buffalo.
They came late, yeah. I mean, they came late, but I mean consistently.
But
right?
it seems like it's translating now into this season. And I feel like that's dangerous, right? Because it's now, here we are in the preseason already forcing turnovers. Good habits again. Here we are talking about it. Will that translate to the regular season? And I get a good feeling that it may very well translate into the regular season. But the question that I have to pose to you, because Jade Barron and ladies and gentlemen, we will get into the comments here shortly after this. But you guys,
I just throwing it up because it's relative to Moss. D-Rock said, my CB2, 21 Moss, pay them what they owe.
So here we go. I'm glad he said that because Riley Moss, do you extend him? I feel like there's not a rush to extend him. But the way that Jade Barron has also played and his confidence trending in the right direction, you know, on the upper trajectory of things, ascending, I would say. Do you give Riley Moss an extension or do we just play out the year? And if Riley Moss wants to be in Denver, we still figure out some way to bring him back? Or do you wait and see? Because I feel like there's no rush to extend Riley Moss. Let the season play out and go from there. What are your thoughts with the way Jade Barron has performed just recently? You know, I know he struggled in training camp, but it looks like more of a confidence thing, you know. But he when we drafted him, he was a blue chip prospect, right? George Payton talked him up. Sean Payton talked him up. Where do you go now with the way things are with that cornerback position?
It's the trickiest, best problem to have. It sucks because I don't know if we can keep everybody.
Yeah.
And obviously, speaking on Barron, yeah, he's a first-round draft pick. You went and got a first-round cornerback at 20, and he hasn't really seen the field. You know, those are supposed to be plug-and-play players for the most part, right? Like they should be making impacts on your team sooner. We have the benefit of having a really deep secondary. Like we have a really deep secondary, and you can't get Jaquan McMillan off the field. You can't get Riley Moss off the field very often, right? You can't get PS2 off the field. And I think, you know, we ran it decently last year, but this year we're going to be in so much dime. We're going to have so many DBs on the field at all times because we're going to be relying on those studs up front. And we got some studs up front, you know. We got some dudes. We got some dudes that can move the line from what it looks like, you know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we are.
But everybody's, you know, so worried about us replacing JFM, and all it did is allow us to be able to use a plethora of dudes who are up and coming and all have different assets and move them around,
different skill sets.
Fill them in, you know?
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting how it plays out. So Jade is gonna have to he's gonna have to get played more this year. So I think I'm on the same track. Is you kind of might have to wait it out and see how the year plays out to make a decision. If you re-sign Riley, do you? Jaquan's on his year too. This is Jaquan McMillan's contract year.
And we know we can't afford to pay everybody. We would like to, right? But with
Right,
Bo Nix's
exactly.
extension also coming up, you got to keep that into consideration. So,
Oh yeah, we got this season, but we do have to pay him. We don't have to, but we probably will pay him next season.
Yeah.
If he's nice to us, he might let us use his extension, his rookie fucking his 5th year, and be a nice guy, save us some money so we can keep some of these players.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. He's going to get a bag, and
yeah, take care of your own. First.
You do have to prepare your cap for that hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes down to who are you more comfortable with losing?
For
who are
sure.
you more comfortable to not have on the field anymore? Because Jaquan McMillan has made a lot of big plays for us.
Yeah.
Playmakers.
Big plays.
Big plays. Big turnovers.
Of his career was against Buffalo. So
yeah. And just it's crazy because Riley's a dog.
He is a dog.
He's a dog. He's taking the most targets in the league and still performing tremendously percentage-wise, So it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'll hit a few comments before we give out a couple other waters, huh?
Yeah.
D-Rock said,
yes.
dude,
no
Jack
he was jacked.
Was an absolute man. Dude is seems like he's a good player. He seems good. He's athletic. Dude is a man. He's a freaking unit out there. And with the name, Manjack, that's pretty
that's cool.
Pretty cool, I guess he's Manjack the 4th as well. I did hear that.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a generation of Manjacks out there.
They're jacked, bro.
And they jacked, they had to be.
Them jeans are Manjack.
I did like what I saw from him though.
I did.
Yes. Pops in the house. Ida Lash. He said, "What's up, bros? Ready for some Friday preseason? Let's go. I'm gonna go see us whoop on the Packers. Friday. Friday night at 7.
Ooh.
Read that one. Sutton is not giving up the wide receiver 1 spot without an absolute dogfight. What do you think about that, Dak?
See, for me, I don't really like to do the, and it's tough. I struggle with the whole wide receiver 1 labels, right? Because I feel like you're gonna feature Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton in this offense quite a bit, right? That's how I look at things. Like, who's gonna get a good amount of volume that you're featuring in this offseason? I really don't like to label these guys like wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. I've learned, for me personally, not to do that, right? Like, even with the whole wide receiver 3 thing, Pat Bryant, yes, he's balling out. He's probably gonna be 3rd next best, but you got other guys too. Like, I look at our wide receiver room and as a starting 5, in terms of basketball starting lineup. But you kind of do that with the NFL, right? Because everybody has a different skill set and they complement each other. And you want the best playmakers around Bo Nix too. So I don't know. I feel like Jalen Waddle is something that we haven't had in this room. And Bo Nix has mentioned that as well. Explosiveness. Sutton is a different type of wide receiver than what Jalen Waddle is, right? Which is nice because they complement each other, and that's what you want. Bo Nix is only going to benefit from both of them being on the field at the same time, but that's kind of what I feel with the whole wide receiver 1 ordeal.
Okay. I like it. Sutton, honestly, I don't even think it's about the wide receiver 1 spot. Sutton's the veteran. Sutton has the most chemistry with Bo. And also, remember, Bo and Jalen Waddle didn't play. And you know who the freaking bum-ass quarterback was?
Tua?
No, it was Stiddy.
Oh, Stiddy too. Stiddy, yeah.
Yeah. Jared Can't
There's
fucking
two
do
of them in this
shit
game.
in a real game, Stidham. Like,
Yeah.
it. Of course he's going to target Sutton. He has the most experience with him as a receiver. And that's not a knock on Cortland. It's a knock on Stiddy because Cortland, I think, is going to be displayed regardless with Bo. This is only going to free up Cortland more. He already gets the targets. He still had 1,000 last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he finished with 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
But he's still going to get the targets. They're just going to be different type of targets. You're going to get Cortland in some one-on-ones. You're going to get some movement, and you're also going to get people who he's going to take other guys away from Waddle at times, right?
Yeah.
If Sutton becomes a target threat, safeties might start to cheat, corners might cheat on this route, linebacker might jump across because he sees Cortland cut down, and now Jalen's wide open over the top or for a post or anything, corner. It's going to be a great problem to have. So I kind of see it like it's a wide receiver 1A, 1B.
That's
and
fair.
then you got a plethora of wide receiver 2s, right?
And
like
one thing,
third options will be, based on targets and, just so people have something to talk about. But what you see on the field is what it'll be. The ball gets spread around. How great was Bo Nix last year and his rookie year?
how good were our offenses.
Spreading the ball around. How many players caught a pass before the first quarter ended? There was like 9 players that caught a pass.
Remember? Yes.
In one of our games.
Yeah.
There's going to be fluidity because there's going to be more chance for players to be open and more plays to be made.
What I would say too is like to touch on with Cortland Sutton too. Bo Nix himself told Kay Adams, like, I feel like I can throw the ball with my eyes closed and Sutton's gonna be there, right? Like, and it's the spot where I expect him. That's his security blanket. They've been through the fire together, like you said. Jalen Waddle and him haven't done anything yet together, but it is very exciting, right, to now have him in this room. So, but no, good. I like what D-Rock says here. Hey, great take.
There is competition in what you're saying, right? Like, Cortland, I don't think feels threatened at all. I think he's very happy to have Jalen Waddle, but they're also making each other better.
Yeah.
They're making each other better. Like, he gets to give all his experience and knowledge to Jalen Waddle. At the same time, Waddle can, show him some tricks of, maybe getting out of a break a little faster, or how can you,
stopping on the dime immediately.
Right, exactly. Like, just pure iron sharpening iron, and we love it.
Yep.
Cody said Tim is right about Bidet. Absolutely. Bidet's trash. Get him out of here. Big E! He said, how you doing today, guys? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being in the comments. Thanks for liking.
Yes.
Doing good, Slim. Show some.
Fullback some love. Oh, yes.
Some love. Oh, yeah. We getting to the Prentice. We getting there. Johnny, of course, Mile High Viking. He said, shout out Broncos Bros. Don't even ask if I Broncos Bro. Do you even Broncos Bro, though? What are you saying? He said, you'll be fired. Just kidding. Nothing but love, boys. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Appreciate you, Johnny. That's so funny. Don't even ask him.
Oh, yeah. JL Skinham. Skinner looking good. He's not looking bad. I like it. He's saying, what up to Johnny? Go Jonah Rangers.
Great, dude.
I like that. I like that
a lot.
Yeah, you have to freaking do that. We got Cody asking what the price point for Moss would be.
That's a good question. Don't quote me on it, but I think he would get like 15 annual. I'm not too sure though, so I'd have to do some more digging. As a cornerback too, I think in the area between.
Also 15, depends what we're looking at that scenario. It depends on what we're looking to get. What value are you trying to get out of it? Do you want a first round pick? Right? Like, where is your head with what we want? You know, because I don't know what we necessarily want. I know things that we might need, but could you get a second and a fifth for him, or do you think there's higher value if you're just trying to accumulate draft, right? Draft picks, save a contract, make room, slide Jade in, and keep building, whatever, right? That's kind of where my head goes with it.
Yeah,
Or
trade.
do you
Yeah.
trade him for another addition of a younger player that you like that you don't have to pay a lot of money, not at that position necessarily, but i.e. Another linebacker or a fill-in guard or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
you can move it for a position of need potentially, but I honestly don't know. I would say, me being biased as a fan and knowing what he can do, I think you can get a first for him. He's young enough. He's already put the tape on that he can be a number one cornerback because Pat Surtain did get hurt. Don't forget, right? Pat Surtain missed games, and he was the one. He had to go cover all the ones, and he did a plenty fine job, minus a couple penalties that were probably miscalled,
Yeah.
And yeah, what do you think? You think that's about right?
Yeah, the trade for in terms of trade assets, I would like to get a second and a late round pick for him, if you know you're able to. Um, it'll be interesting. But in terms of like a contract, I think like say annually, he if we did extend him, is he looking to get something around the ballpark of 15 to 20 million as a cornerback too? I'd have to do some more homework and see like
What did Pat
what
get annually a couple
like
years ago?
20 some
Yeah.
25 plus 24 plus.
Oh, like yeah, exactly. Is Riley looking at like the 18 range, right?
Right.
Like about similar corners who are getting paid more than him, who don't do as much as him as far as a covering aspect. He could be looking at a payday, right?
You could. It'll be
And
interesting. I'll have to, like I said, do more digging and before I could come up with some exact numbers. And I could be totally wrong. So I'm
right,
sorry, Cody.
never know. D-Rock said, "Don't wait too long. If we don't pay Moss, Philly will."
They got guys that
Probably. They go pair up the white boys. Oh
yeah,
man,
man. But then they have Quinion Mitchell, dude. He's nice too, man. So they're loaded. They're loaded themselves. So
I don't know. I think a lot of teams would. I think a lot of teams would come after Riley.
Cowboys might be a team that needs more cornerbacks.
Name that movie, Jeff. What is a plethora?
You got me. You got me.
I'm gonna have to think on it. I can't tell you off the spot. Probably got me. Man, Jack, the fourth, the maestro of no gloves,
That was crazy.
just
Thank you.
hands. Yeah, right.
Yep. No gloves. It's so crazy, man. Shout out to him because, yeah.
We got Martin in the house. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. He said Waddle's speed stresses defenses in a way that puts them on their heels.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Um, his route running ability too. His ability to break on you so fast is what makes corners have to give you more space, because if he does get away from you, you got to give yourself the angle to get back.
Yeah, Sean Payton
Um,
definitely talked about that being his superpower, being able to have that ability to stop on a dime, but also, change speeds immediately. Like it's crazy, man. So special. We're
it's
lucky.
gonna
We're lucky
be
to have him.
it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be
Hmm.
fun to watch. Marvin's still faster than him though. Don't forget about the true burner. He's scary. He's scary. What a glorious save by the fresh hands. Fresh, yeah. He had a pretty good game. He had a pretty good showing. We'll see if he makes the
Team.
makes the team. You know, he's got a
Speaking of
tough
fresh,
role.
like Cameron Ross has my eyes to potentially replace Marvin Mims in the future if that's the case, if they go that direction. Not the things George wants to hear because he's a boomer. But if the Broncos went in that direction and they don't give an extension to Marvin Mims, keep your eyes on Cameron Ross potentially replacing Marvin Mims.
I do see the potentiality for them using him in replacement, but there is no replacing Marvin Mims. That's the biggest downgrade on an already bad special teams play. Right? Like you don't want to lose that as your only hope is Marvin on the special teams. And Ross, I like the kid. He's a little fast, a little shifty. You guys show me a little more. Yeah, he don't got that burst. He
It
don't
was
got
preseason
vision.
game one.
Gotta have vision. We'll see though. He did have a good camp. He's having a good camp for sure. 3 years, 55 for Moss. What? How much guaranteed? 40?
The years and the guarantees is where it's at, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you is it front loaded or is it like does it escalate?
For pinatas.
I like that. I like that.
What were you saying though?
No, and I was also wondering, like, would his contract be like more of like front loaded from the get go, like with the guarantees, or does it like is it a back loaded type of contract too? Right, like it'll be interesting if we did extend him to see how what the format of a contract would be for him.
Be interesting. All right, we got a last comment here. Well done, Martin. You got it. 3 amigos.
So
You want to give out another? You want to give another water out?
I do this one. So if you happen to see this week, ladies and gentlemen, any other preseason games, man, talk about the amount of talent at the quarterback position. Some of these young rookies were balling out. And it had me jealous because I felt like, damn, we do got Bo Nix, yes. But if he goes down, you know the season's a wrap. So I would like to have some type of opportunity. But I really didn't feel a whole lot of I didn't feel a whole lot of confidence with Jared Stidham, because let's be real, it was the preseason. Did we see the same Stidham in the AFC Championship game? No. I'm going to hold his feet to the fire until I see otherwise in a big game. And hopefully that's not the case, right? Because Bo Nix should be healthy this season. But all the hype about Sam Allinger, all that just to give me a duck. And I'm not talking about Oregon Ducks, baby, because we got one. Oregon quarterback, Oregon Duck. I was disappointed. So I was a little jelly looking around the league and seeing that we just don't have another competent backup, in my opinion. So here's a water for the backups. They might have to share this shit.
I raised you a water.
No, they just get a sip, you know? So I was disappointed. Yes, cool. Congratulations, you know, Stiddy. Cool. I wasn't happy, though, because I'm seeing all these other young ballers ball out. Why can't we have somebody like that backing up Bo Nix? I risk my case. So I don't know how you feel.
Agreed, and I doubled down on it. It was atrocious. And I said it. I put it in the group chat. Cut them both. Get rid of them both.
Just get somebody else.
What are you doing? I don't care if you don't know the offense. The hope is that he doesn't have to play because it doesn't matter at this point. Because if either of those guys touch the field, we're fucking
It's a wrap.
toast.
Yeah.
We're cooked. We're done for. Jared Stidham's the epitome of a scrimmage game guy, right? Like, dude will put it on when it doesn't matter. Dude loves
pressure, dude.
The master of disguise, you know. Turtle, turtle, turtle. You know, he's
He's not even good enough for the
No, he
team.
literally is just the master of disguise as far as trying to pretend to be a good QB. He goes and puts on a show in the preseason and then gives this lame interview. Oh, yeah, after the loss, it was all about getting back to the grind. And, you don't want to lose like that and have that performance. I don't care. It don't matter. Like The Rock said, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's overrated. I'm done with it. We need to move on from that negativity in our lives because I think Broncos country is probably on board.
Mm-hmm.
We thought Stidham would be the best choice because of all the experience he had in the offense, as far as understanding. He's terrified to play quarterback in a football game. In a live football game that matters, he's terrified. That's all I saw, and I will, like you said, hold his feet to the fire. He will have a knife to his throat until I see otherwise.
Oh my, cutthroat! You're cutthroat now.
Cutthroat. He's done, bro. Got him. Done. Obviously, Sam Ellinger, horns down. Get him off the team, bro. He's trash. I ain't never seen a good Texas quarterback, so get out of here.
Okay, so
since Vince Young, all right? I'll give Vince
remember, if you were watching the preseason this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, as well, and as I talked about other quarterbacks throughout the league, there was a particular name who is familiar with the Broncos offense, who did fairly well, and he got shipped to the Dolphins, unfortunately, in the offseason or whatever. Not this offseason, I'm saying prior year. Zach Wilson, who is with this New Orleans Saints, went 11 of 16, 145 yards, 1 touchdown pass. Balled out. I feel like he knows the Sean Payton offense. He has some familiarity with it, right? It wouldn't take him long to get into the swing of things. I wouldn't mind bringing him back. I'd feel better with him being our backup versus Stidham and Sam Ellinger. What do you think?
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Let me give you a twist.
Okay. I like twists. Twister?
Taysom Hill.
Oh.
Why not? Why not just bring in Taysom Hill, get rid of Stidham, get rid of Sam, or put Sam back on the practice squad where he belongs? Whatever you got to do. Bring Taysom Hill, and he will be your emergency backup quarterback. And he knows Sean's offense, played with him for 7 years. Kid fit right in. I think he's a dude's dude. I think he'd mesh well with the team. Obviously, we should probably bring him in soon. Try to, at least get a little work in, but also the hope is that Bo is healthy, right, for the whole season. And I have no reason to not believe it. He's only missed one game, and it was the biggest game of his life, the AFC Championship.
Fair.
So why not? Why not Taysom Hill? Because he doesn't have to be the quarterback. He's just your emergency quarterback. Now you get to plug him in and have him run a couple tight end sets. Have him out, and, why not? Utility player. The joker he always had. I know he's older. I know he's a lot older, but he's a veteran. Mm-hmm. He's not – when he played quarterback, when he was the quarterback, he made savvy plays. Now, I know it's the Saints. They didn't win a lot of games. He didn't take them on a playoff run or anything. But I would trust Taysom Hill more than Stidham or Ellinger and probably Zach Wilson. I've only ever seen Zach Wilson throw interceptions. He hasn't played in a long time. So, it's all I've ever seen. Taysom Hill's going to become Tebow 2.0 for us if he ever had to take over. You know what I mean? With Adam Prentice, lead blocking, come on, that's a guaranteed 1 yard.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Let me know if you guys think I'm retarded, I don't know if I can say that. Can you say that word? Too late.
Let him know if he's out of sorts with that.
Yeah. Let me know if you don't agree.
Agenda.
Get rid of all the quarterbacks besides Bo Nix. Bo Nix for life.
Get somebody that This probably has better upside for sure. No, this was good, man. Do you got another baller, and then I'll give one more water, and then we should be good, and
Okay.
we'll kind of real quick give
I'm
rapid
gonna read
fire
it
with
out.
the Packers, what we want to
Okay.
see.
Hmm. Who do I want the last baller to be? Because I feel like there's a few. I feel like there's a few
Yeah,
you could give out.
I'm gonna be disappointed if you don't mention this young gentleman's name. But go ahead, floor is yours.
This young gentleman's name. Huh? Are you turning it into Jay?
He is on the offensive side of the ball. You did talk him up all off season.
Now you got me all fucking confused. All right, hold on. Are we talking about R.J. Harvey himself?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay. I was
yes,
on the right track then because you had me thinking in a whole nother direction, and I was like, hold on.
yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, my baller, of course, is going out to R.J. Harvey. He looked the most fluid, and I know Jonah Coleman only got 4 carries. I
Yeah,
liked
he
the
looked
four
good.
carries he
He
got.
was.
I liked the
Yeah,
4 carries he got. He looked
yes,
strong. He looked fast. He looked fluid.
absolutely.
Great agility.
Baller.
Looked solid.
Yeah,
4 plays. It's not a great sample size.
but I think Sean Payton saw and maybe Davis Webb saw what all they needed to see, right?
Well, you need to, yeah, yeah, exactly. You saw what you needed to see to understand that he is better than Jaleel McLaughlin,
And
Tyler
Bidet.
Boyd, anybody else behind them. He's better than
Oh,
them,
yeah.
right?
Cody
He's better
Schrader
than,
even played better than them, but then some of them
yeah,
Bidet.
yeah, exactly, right? It was enough to show that Coleman, like, it's the right pick. Dude's a dude. He's gonna be a unit.
Yeah,
Great, I love to see it, but he didn't get the work, right? When he gets
fair.
the work, and give him more love.
Yeah,
RJ
fair.
Harvey
Okay.
looks, and I'll give him that Jaleel McLaughlin comparison. But in year 2, he's already taken the next step and put
Between
on
the tackles?
and 10 to 15 pounds though. He put on another 10, maybe close to 15, but probably more on the 10 range. He put on a little weight. He looks a little bigger,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks explosive. He
Yeah,
was fast. He's fast,
he did.
and his decision making looked a lot better in my eyes. His decision making was
I liked
almost
it, dude.
2 times as much. Like, as I would say, he would doubled his ability to see the holes, hit them the right way, but have patience. Right? It's like
Yes.
some last year, he's very quick to the hole, but he didn't have any patience in the gaps.
Right.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry. So yeah, he didn't have it. He didn't have patience in the gap last year, and he was learning how to take on a running back role that he hadn't played before in the middle. So watching him be able to get some of those carries up the middle, smooth, quick, but coordinated. Not quite, but Le'Veon Bell-esque, where he's seeing holes, bouncing to them, and then hitting them,
Yeah.
and he's getting by people. And obviously, he's the biggest receiving threat out of the backfield we have right now. Obviously, Jaleel's next, but out of the backfield, he's going to be a monster. And he can pass pro. This pass pro looks a lot better.
Good. Pass
He
pro.
looks comfortable. How do you feel about RJ?
I feel like he's very complimentary of Jonah Coleman. They complement each other for the future, right? Like, I know a lot of people want to move off of RJ Hardy, which is freaking wild because this is only Homeboy's second year,
Crazy.
right? Like, it's crazy that people want to jump the gun. They
You want to get
can
rid of a
coexist in the
12-touchdown player.
backfield, dude. Huh? Yeah. And I get it. Like, Jonah Coleman's the new toy in the new toy bin. You want to open him up. You want to play with him a little and see what you got. But you got this toy that works just fine as well with an RJ Harvey. He's good. He's legit.
It's good. And he gets upgrades.
We have both our running backs on rookie scale contracts. You're going to be cost effective at that particular position. Both studs, because I think J.K. Dobbins will be one and done, in my opinion. This year will be it. We'll have Jonah Coleman and RJ Harvey of the future. You got to consider that too now, because you ain't going to just pay J.K. Dobbins even more, right? Because Like I said, we just
Well,
talked
yeah,
about having
Is
Bo
next
Nix
year an
in the
option
contract
year though?
It's an option year for sure. Yeah. So I would say that's why I say J.K. Dobbins.
I can't. I just don't remember his contract. I don't know
No,
if
that's
next year
fair.
is an option
It's
because
a it's
it
a
was. I know it's a 2-year deal, but I don't know if the second
option.
is a team option.
I want to say it's a team option.
I don't know. I'll have to look for sure. But
Okay.
I know he does have a 2-year deal, so he's through next season.
Yeah. He
But I
got
don't
the
know if
majority
it's
of
an
the
option.
money in this year
Yeah.
in the contract. Yeah. So
Yeah, front loaded.
guaranteed money's like very low next year, right? So you can move off of him, no problems.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Yeah. So
There's potential for that, and it'll all depend on how it plays out. Maybe he's healthy all year, right? Hopefully he's healthy all year, and we go and let's say we do win the Super Bowl. Is he trying to run it back? Do we want to keep the 3-headed monster going?
fair.
How are we moving forward with our? There's so many things that could go different, right?
Right.
But I do like your vision, because that's Sean mostly likes to operate with the 2-man and have a third guy that can rotate in and take on some of those other roles. So
Yeah.
in order to get rid of Dobbins, you would have to still have a third that can do some of those similar things.
Yeah. Yeah. So Friday, it looks like we have another game. I like the fact that we're playing Fridays, bro. Like,
I don't.
warms my heart. It's just different. It's a different vibe. It's something that the different type of experience for me. Friday night lights.
Yes, it is Friday football. It's a little weird, but our games have always been on Saturdays. And as a fan that also isn't, filthy rich, I have to work. There's a guy like, bro, what the hell? It's supposed to be
go to the game. You're gonna have to rush. I get
I'm
it.
supposed to go down there all day and spend my entire day at the game, but I got responsibilities.
Yeah.
And now, I gotta just sneak out a little early.
What are you looking forward to, being that given the we played week 1, we beat the brakes off Atlanta. What are your expectations? It looks like Bo Nix will suit up for this game. That's what the plan is, right? Bo Nix to play these next 2 games.
He's playing.
He didn't suit up. Right. What are you looking forward to, or what are your expectations in the second game?
I want to see the same tempo.
Okay.
I want to know that that's Davis Webb's offense. I want to know that this is how he wants to operate, and I want to see Bo in action, man. Time to make play calls, make play adjustments. We talked about it all year, right? All off season.
Off season.
He never had the time to just be a Peyton Manning type quarterback. Compare him to whoever, right? Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, whoever, Drew Brees. The essence of a QB is being able to make the adjustments you need to get them into the play is going to work. That's how you know that's how you know when you got a QB, right?
Yeah.
If they get the time and they call all the right audibles and they beat the defense because they already know what to do.
Right.
Bam, there you go. Easy money all day. Bo Nix comes in with 10 seconds and he's like, all right, ZXY, Y2 banana spider, all right, it's 4 seconds, snap the ball. And you've no adjustments. Like, what are you doing, bro? Come on. So that's what I'm looking for. And we did do that with Stidham, right? Week 1, I'll say, with both QBs, they both had a broken huddle with 20 to 18 seconds on the clock.
That's perfect.
It's beautiful. Let them get down in their stance. Let the line make some adjustments. Give yourself the best opportunity.
Give him a chance to breathe, dude, now.
Give yourself the opportunity. Why is the play call so hard? Don't make it hard. It's football. Get the play call out. You live and die. Let your QB do the rest. You think John Fox was the best head coach in the world? No, he had Peyton Manning. I love John Fox. I thought he was a good coach. No disrespect. But like when you got a guy like that, he makes his own game. He's never gonna deter and call a different play than you called. But as soon as he gets to the line, your play's off the table. What play? Apple, apple, Omaha, check, check. Bam, touchdown. Like, I'm pretty sure we didn't call that. I'm pretty sure he chose to run that play. It's just obvious. I want to see that. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah. No, good points. That's what I'm expecting. Man, Bo Nix, I'll just have a much big appreciation for Bo Nix as our quarterback versus Jared Stidham and Sam Ellinger. Like, that's
And
why I
like,
said there's levels.
well, and like, you know,
don't see my
like
hand off the screen. It's off the screen.
to be super grateful because we went on a 9-year stint with QBs like Jared Stidham and Sam Ellinger.
Who's gonna win this quarterback? Yeah,
Right.
that was crazy, but now we don't have to worry about that.
Now we have the guy, right? We have the guy
Yeah.
who's going to go show the league why it's crazy to still be sleeping on him.
I didn't, and I will
He's,
say
he's only the 20th best QB, so, you know, don't get your
Yeah.
hopes up.
Man, if he's the 20th, damn, it's crazy who the number one is and how good they are. But anyway, I know I gave you the opportunity when we started off the show to give your overreaction, and you
Yeah.
you mentioned linebackers. I want to go back to that and give my take
Yeah.
real quick. I mean,
Yeah. It's your overreaction.
before we go, and you know what? Watching this team, bro, and if we have the ability to force turnovers the way we do, fill that void of John Franklin Miles on defense, but also play the way we did on offense. We did score 20 points with the quarterbacks we had in that game. But Bo Nix is different levels. See, you don't see my hand because that's just the difference. It's different. There's a
Through
difference.
the roof, bro. He's through the roof.
There's a difference. You probably see part of my elbow or whatever. I seen enough that this team could one up in the win column and potentially go 15-2, which hasn't been done in Broncos franchise history. There's only been 9 teams in NFL history that have won 15 games plus.
Hey, the Panthers were one of those teams.
Denver could become one of those teams and add 10. I looked it up. But if Sean Payton feels like he was asked if this team is better than last year's team, and he said yes. He was asked by Kay Adams, and he said yes. Why not 15-2? If we handle business this first 6 games, the rest of that stretch is like cruising through, right? You've seen it. Yeah, and then maybe you get a few losses, but you know, within I say 2 losses would be crazy. If we went 15-2, damn. But I feel like the Denver Broncos team has what it takes to win the Super Bowl if they clean up a few things. Super Bowl bound, we will be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy come February. That is my overreaction. I don't give a damn if Aaron Donald comes back on the Rams. It ain't happening to them.
We're going to lose on Sunday night. We're going to lose on Sunday night. We're going to be there, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to go to the concourse and act the damn
fool. Oh, yeah.
Police officers.
We're going to go.
We're going to have a blast.
We're going to high-five police officers. We're going to go freaking stand there in the crowd. We're going to get hyped, all right? Because should be a good season. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. God. Any final thoughts? I mean, man, we did pretty good with this show.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think we're all excited. I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what we do on Friday. I can't wait to see it. I want to see how many plays Bo does get to play. I want to see what type of plays we do. If Waddle will score, you know, am I putting parlays down already? Shit. Yeah. No, it's preseason.
Season is betting season, bro.
Hold on. It's money. Yeah. Money. It's gonna be such a fun time. We're getting closer. It's gonna be a lot to talk about again come Monday.
Yeah, we'll do something similar like this again, but we can do a little other wrinkles and go through it faster. But we just wanted to give you guys, the viewers, a little bit of taste of what's to come. We'll definitely summarize it a little bit, for the season, because we'll have other things to talk about as well. But no, man, this has been a blast just to start off. So hell yeah, dude, we coming.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a blast. College football's around the corner.
No
NFL
way.
regular
Let's
season's
go.
around the corner.
Couple weeks, right? Hey, keep an eye on John Mateer, ladies and gentlemen. That dude's loaded.
Another QB that wears 10. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And then my quarterback wears 5. Jaden Daniels, don't come and get his jersey.
You better change it to 4. Cease and desist. Just cease and desist. On the way.
Oh my god. We're bad. We're bad.
No, we're hilarious. We got a couple more comments.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris with the
Chris in the house. Love Chris too, man.
Oh, how you doing, brother? With the symposium.
He was I said I would have the opportunity to do pregame with him.
Oh, that's right. Heck yeah.
You're gonna have to join us one of these days, bro.
Evening, gents. Sorry I got here late. All good, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. Caught us right before the end here, as we were talking at the end. Hopefully, Mateer's healthy this year.
Yes.
Healthy Mateer is a Heisman watch.
I love this comment.
Right more potential number 1 overall pick. There's high probability. There's high probability.
He freaking knows.
He's nice. He's nice.
Give my cap to him.
But we'll see.
You let me know. Yeah. Text me, bro. I don't know. Do you have my phone number? I know we're in that group chat, but I don't know.
Say it out loud right now. I'm just kidding.
You're such a clown. You let me know.
You were about to. Unbelievable. Oh,
no, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to jump on sometime, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a session in. We'll bring you on for a Monday night if you ever got time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We got one read here. Every team in the league wishes they had an RJ Harvey.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara.
Man, Martin, smart man. 100%. 500%.
Yes.
Chris, I will hit you up. Hell yeah. Right on, Chris. Appreciate everybody being here tonight.
Yeah, me too.
My brother Dak, always a pleasure.
Dude, we had a good time. This was fun.
Man. Oh, it's great.
Come get your waters, ladies and gentlemen.
Got a couple extra waters to give out. We'll save them for next week when the starters play.
We're going to do 3 waters and 3 ballers moving forward, though. I know it was drug out. We just wanted to have a good conversation.
Yeah.
Eat up a lot of time.
3 and 3 and transition and
boom, done.
Make it a blast.
And we will be doing 2-minute drill. We will be bringing that back during the season.
2-minute season's here, baby. Come on.
Shit. We got so much to do still before the season starts. So, any other final thoughts before we get out of here?
Just glad to be able to be on Monday nights, the best Broncos Bros podcast. My brother Dak, hanging out.
You did ask Terrell Davis about the Do You Even Broncos Bro.
I did. I can't play the video. I'll have to post the full video on TikTok so I can actually play it.
Okay. But it was funny that you did ask him, Even Broncos Bro, and what was his reaction? Like, just give us a quick.
Oh, it was great. It was great. I shook his hand and I told him, I was like, hey, I told him my name. I was like, I'm George. I was Montoya, Mile High Montoya. I was like, I have a podcast. We're the Broncos Bros. And he was like, okay. And I was like, we have a slogan. Is Do You Even Broncos Bro? and he was signing, and he looked up and he was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Do you even Broncos, bro?" And he just smiled up, looked at me, and he was like, "I like the way you do that." And I was like,
Yeah, he approves. Yes. All right, saluting. Oh,
bro, that
great.
was lit, bro.
You had to
That
be
was
there.
lit.
Had to be there. I wasn't there, but George was. But I saw the
Oh,
video, and it was great. It was great. So
yeah, it's blowing up on TikTok now, right now. Nah, not blowing up, but it's getting some likes. Nothing crazy.
and views.
But anyways, yeah, no, it was super dope. TD, if you ever watch the podcast, man, thank you for your blessing. Maha salute.
Salute.
And do you even Broncos, bro?
Do you even Broncos, bro? This was a fun show, ladies and gentlemen. Catch us next Monday. We got plenty to get into. We are looking for one more to join our fantasy league. I'll post the link on the timeline tomorrow morning on Twitter, and we just need one more
Oh, you
person.
can't do that. Like
I
30
can.
people. 30 people are gonna join. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh, great. Okay, DM George at Mile High Montoya. That's a 3 for the E. Is the only difference. And you can DM me at Denver DMark. So
Yeah,
please
no.
take it.
Let us know if you're interested. If we are maybe filling at least one spot. So if we do fill one, we're gonna have to fill 2 more if anybody's interested.
Yes.
If not, it's okay. I think we're gonna be able to fill at least 1 though. So if
Yes.
you're interested, let us know. Winner last year, my homie Sean, he follows the network and stuff, been supporting, and got him 2 jerseys of his choice. So
Excellent.
shipped
play.
directly to his house.
Boom.
Bam. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Well, this was a fun show. Let's kick some ass again on Friday. And do you even Broncos, bro? Mile
No
High
pack.
salute to y'all.
No pack, no.
No pack, no. Have a good one, y'all.
Do we even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos Bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos Bros forever, let the whole world know.